Hello Scorpios, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Scorpio, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Scorpio, let's get started. How does Scorpio currently view this relationship? Okay. We have the King, okay, of Swords. We also have the Hermit, and then we also have the Nine of Wands. It kind of looks like somebody's breaking their silence here, okay? Whoever this person is that's breaking their silence, it's somebody who didn't necessarily treat you right. Let's just start there. They didn't necessarily treat you right, okay? This is also somebody who brought a lot of trauma into your life, but it kind of looks like this person's breaking their silence for whatever odd reason. So it kind of looks like you went a while without seeing them and or speaking to them, but I'm specifically getting that they're breaking their silence. All right, well, let's see what they want. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. It feels right to take in the reverse. I'm going to take in the reverse. Eight of Cups in the reverse can represent somebody who's still very much so emotionally attached, which they did show up as a King of Cups. So that's telling me that this person is very much so emotionally attached to you. You know what's interesting is that you're looking at them like they're a King of Swords. It's like you're looking at them like they never really loved you or cared about you, but they're showing up as somebody who loves you and cares about you. So then there's that. Okay. But I want to look at this Knight of Pentacles energy for whatever odd reason. Because I'm getting that it took this person a little while to, like, you know, extend themselves to you. So let's look at that. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Lovers in the reverse. We got the Five of Wands in the reverse. And then we also have the World in the reverse. I feel like what took this person so long to extend themselves to you had a lot to do with the fact that they tried to move forward and move on with their life. In other words, they tried to, like, you know, date other people, get to know other people. And it kind of looks like it just wasn't working out. Okay, it just wasn't working out. It kind of looks like... what also made it hard for this person to, like, connect with other people and resonate with other people had a lot to do with the fact that they were still, you know, emotionally attached and invested in you. What also caused this person to stay away from you had a lot to do with the fact that they were under the impression that you were done with them and that you wanted nothing to do with them. So it kind of looks like after, I guess, this dynamic between you and this person went south, it's like they tried to date again, get to know people, date people, things of that nature. But I don't know, dude. It kind of looks like this person's love life really did suck. Is like the best way that I could put it. Yeah. Yeah. It just kind of looks like maybe they weren't able to find anyone better than you. You know what I mean? How does not Leo. This person could be a Leo. How does Scorpio feel? Okay, let's see. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. And then we also have the Three of Cups. Well, listen. When this person does break their silence and extend themselves to you, you know, I do see you being open and receptive towards having a conversation, you know, with this person. I am definitely getting that. Like, I don't feel like you're going to be, like, closed off or anything like that towards having a conversation with this person. A conversation will definitely take place here between you and this person. However, I am definitely getting that this person's going to specifically request to see you. Okay, so they're going to bring that up. Like, oh, like, you know, can we go out for drinks? Like, or can we go out and grab a bite to eat? Or can I come and visit you? Or can you come and visit me? Like, there's something about them wanting to, like, see you in person. Okay. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. Okay. Let's see. All right. So I don't know why this person feels this way or thinks this way, but I'm just going to tell you what it is that I'm seeing here, okay? This person thinks in their head that if they were to have a face-to-face conversation with you, they'll be able to like get the outcome that they want, which is basically a reconciliation. So I don't know why this person feels like it's going to be remotely impossible to pull this reconciliation off with you via text, via phone call, but they just feel like if they were to be able to have a face-to-face conversation with you, you'll be open and receptive towards working things out with them, and you know, giving them ultimately the outcome that they want. Because for whatever reason, it's like they feel like this whole back and forth via text, you know, it's not going to help them get the reconciliation that they want. Not entirely sure why they feel that way or think that way, but that's just kind of like primarily what I'm getting. So just, you know, heads up, fair warning. How does this person feel like another reason why things didn't really work out between them and like whoever they were trying to date slash, you know, get to know, it has a lot to do with the fact that deep down inside, like they don't really want, you know, they don't really want to move forward and move on, you know, with their life or date other people or get to know other people. So I also feel like that's kind of another reason why this person's love life wasn't really the best. You know, their heart just wasn't in it. There was no actual desire when it came down to like wanting to build with someone else's concern. Now the desire to get back with you is there. The emotional attachment is there. The desire to like make this dynamic between the two of you work. It's definitely there. And that's exactly what we're seeing here coming from this person. They want you back and what they once upon a time had with you back in their life all over again. But I keep getting that in this person's head, they think that they're not going to be able to get the reconciliation that they truly do want with you unless they have this conversation with you in person. I don't know, maybe this person thinks that, you know, you're going to like reject them, you know, if they were to like tell you that they miss you and that they want you back, like via, you know, phone call and or text. Maybe they feel like that's what's going to happen, that you're just going to turn around and reject them and want nothing to do with them. If they were to ask, you know, you for another chance via phone call and or text. I don't know what that whole thing is all about, but I guess. What actions okay, let's see. We have the King of Pentacles. I don't like this. Yeah, nah, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this. I'm not. This feels like a trapping energy. It's like, God, how do they look? I'm trying to explain how this person looks at you. It's like they look at you as somebody who's constantly like slipping through their fucking fingers, and it drives them insane. It drives them insane because that's how they look at you, like somebody who's constantly like slipping through their fingers. Their top priority, oh God, their top priority is pulling this reconciliation off, you know, between the two of you. But once they do pull this reconciliation off between the two of you, this whole like you slipping through their fingers, they don't like that shit. Like they don't like that. Because the Queen of Wands, man, is that type of person, man. The moment you give a Queen of Wands a reason to get up and walk away, they're going to get up and walk away. And it kind of looks like there's been a whole lot of that going on between the two of you. It's like the moment that this person gives you a reason to get up and walk away, you won't get up and walk away. Honey, you're showing up as a Queen of Wands / Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you're that type of person that doesn't need a man or a woman for absolutely anything. And the moment somebody starts treating you in ways you don't deserve to be treated, you gonna get up and walk away every time. Every time. Like you're not a desperate woman, you know what I mean? Or a desperate man that's just gonna sit there and just tolerate whatever from whoever. You ain't like that. You're not like that. And that's the thing, is that they know that. They know, I don't know, dude. I don't like this right here. This whole like them plotting and thinking of ways to trap you. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. But that's going to be their next mission, is to try to trap you in some way. So I don't know, maybe you guys don't have kids together or something. Because I mean, the only thing I can think of is like, you know, them trying to trap you via some type of contract, marriage, baby. They just want to make sure that you never leave them, that you never, 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 never leave them. Okay, alrighty then. Oh my goodness. Okay, what actions? I feel like this person's gonna push for a face-to-face conversation to take place between the two of you. It kind of looks like you're on the fence, right? About having this face-to-face conversation with them. But I do feel like eventually you'll come around. Because when this person asks you for like a face-to-face, like, you know, conversation, I feel like you're gonna be against it. You're probably gonna tell them no, like, I just don't think that's a good idea. Like, whatever it is that you need to tell me, you could tell me via text, you could tell me via phone call, but we don't really gotta meet up nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of feel like they're gonna be very pushy when it comes down to like the two of you having like a face-to-face conversation. And I feel like eventually you'll come around, you know, and have that face-to-face conversation with them. But you already know that this person wants you back. I mean, that, I think, you know, come on, you know, they want you back. It is what it is. But this stuff right here, I don't like it, dude. I don't like it. I don't even like it, not even a little bit. Let's look at this. Hard though. Like, it's like this person finds it like remotely impossible to like tie you down, but it's like it really ain't that hard. You're a Queen of Wands / Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you want somebody by your side who's going to respect you first things first, right? You want somebody who's going to respect you. You want somebody who's going to, you know, treat you right. You know, you want somebody who you can, you know, trust and lean on, you know, if you ever needed, you know, someone to essentially lean on. You want somebody who's going to make you feel safe and make you feel secure. It's not hard though. That's my thing. Like, they don't have to trap you via baby or via contract or marriage, you know, to make sure you never get up and leave them. It's not really hard. It's not that hard, you know. So that's kind of telling me that maybe this person didn't make you feel safe and secure. Maybe they weren't treating you right. Maybe they weren't respecting you. You know, I don't know if I mentioned this. Maybe you didn't feel safe and secure with them. Like, all they got to do, you know, is respect you, treat you right, make you feel safe and make you feel secure, and just be trustworthy. You know what I mean? Like, and love on you, you know, it's not that damn hard. It's not that damn hard, you know what I mean? But no, you know, this one's like, no, I gotta trap them and make sure they never leave me. Like, tell me more about the Eight of Swords to the Devil. We have the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Wands. Wait, hold on. I don't even see this working out, honestly, in their favor. You know, as far as like them trying to trap you is concerned, I don't really see that happening. I don't see that happening because whatever it is that they want, okay, let's just say that this person wants to have a baby with you, hypothetically speaking. I don't see you feeling comfortable to have a baby with this person. I don't, okay? And I feel like it has a lot to do with the issues you have with this person. Or let's just say that this one over here wants, you know, to get married. I don't see you, no. I don't see you feeling comfortable to make, you're not going to make a major life decision with this person. Not until this person can show you, obviously, that they've essentially changed and you feel like you're 100% ready and this is what you want. But I don't see you making a major life decision with this. I feel like this person wants to trap you like via baby, especially with this coming out. I mean, the person that's in the Strength card is the Empress. Do I have the Empress out here? The Empress is, you know, technically, you know, somebody who's very fertile, somebody who's pregnant, feel me? Like, they're going to push more than likely for the two of you to have a child together. And this is just in the name of, I need to make sure that they don't slip, you know, through my fingers again. It's like, all right, well, maybe, I don't know, dude, maybe you should work on, you know, treating Scorpio a little better. Why don't they start there? You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, and it's not that complicated. It's not. You know, tell me more about the devil. This person feels like if they don't trap you, you're gonna slip through their fingers again. This is wild. I thought I saw it all. But I guess not. That's a little too specific though. That part's not gonna resonate with all of you out there, but with the Sun to the Page of Wands coming out here, I don't know if you've always wanted a boy, but that's very, very specific. That's not gonna resonate for all of you out there, but, or maybe they want a boy. I keep getting like a little boy. So I don't know, maybe this person wants to have a boy. Maybe they currently don't have a boy. Maybe you don't have a boy, or maybe you've always wanted a boy. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like this is gonna work out in their favor as far as like trapping you is concerned. I don't think it's gonna work out. Plus, you're showing up as a Queen of Wands to a Queen of Pentacles, so you're probably like on some like form of like, because you're not showing up as an Empress. An Empress is somebody, yeah. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you're on birth control or something like that, and I highly suggest you continue to remain on it, okay? Because this one over here, why is this person, I mean, I know why they're doing it. It's like they just don't want you to slip through their fingers again, but what should Scorpio know about this? Jesus Christ. Which is basically the three things that I already mentioned. It's like they're either gonna try to like trap you via contract, like I don't know, like maybe this person thinks that if you guys were to get a place together, like buy like a home or like rent an apartment together, or a house, whatever have you, you guys, and your name is on it and their name is on it, you know, they might think in their head like, okay, well, they're not gonna go anywhere, you know what I mean? They're not gonna leave me, you know? The Hierophant basically represents marriage. Okay, so this person might try to trap. It's like I feel like this person's like they're just like, okay, if this doesn't work out, then I'm gonna try to do this, and if that doesn't work out, then I'm gonna try to do that. Like it has that type of feel to it. It's like this human being wants to like, I swear, they want to make sure that you never like slip through their fingers ever again. And to be honest, I you know, some people might find this to be cute. I personally think that this is like the most scariest thing you could ever do, you know, to a human being as far as trapping a person is concerned. That's a little scary, honestly. I don't find that to be cute, not even a little bit, but they definitely want to trap you, my friend, and they're going to think of every way to make sure that they can. And if they could execute all three, like, oh my God, like that would be a freaking dream come true. You know what I mean? A dream come true. If they can get you to buy a house with them or rent a place with them, get you to marry them, and on top of that, have their child, oh my God, this would be a dream come true for this one over here. Because in their head, which I don't even know why they think this, but in their head, they think, for sure, they're never gonna, you know, leave me. As if people are not out here getting fucking divorced left and right, you know? As if people aren't out here co-parenting, you know? As if people are not breaking lease contracts left and right. You know what I mean? But whatever, I mean, you know, hey, what the hell do I know? I don't know. I live under a rock, and I guess nobody's out here getting divorced and, you know, breaking leases left and right and, you know, co-parenting, I get. What the hell do I know? I don't know. I guess, you know, but if there's one thing that I will tell you is this. You know what I was trying to look for is the why. Like, and the only thing that keeps coming out is that they don't want you to, you know, like they just don't want you to slip through their fingers again. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that keeps coming out, you know? Because we have the King of Swords, you've already already experienced all different versions of them already, basically. I mean, because we have, right? Yeah, the King of Wands is out there, the King of Swords, King of Cups. You've already experienced every fucking version of this person possible. You've seen their good and their bad and their ugly side, okay? Is kind of what I'm getting. Yo, that's wild. I don't know. Just be careful, dude. Just be, if you don't like, you're a Scorpio, so I mean, I'm not that worried and concerned, but like, if you don't feel comfortable, okay? Like, if something in you is like, maybe I shouldn't really go off and start a family with this person, or maybe I really shouldn't go off and get a place with them, or maybe I shouldn't go off and get married. If you just feel like this is something that you shouldn't be doing, don't fucking do it, okay? Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You are a Scorpio. You guys are super, 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 super intuitive. If your intuition is screaming at you to not start a family with this person or get married to them or get a place with them, don't do it until you feel like it's the right time to do it. Or, you know, like, don't turn around and give this one over here what they want. You know what I mean? Don't do that, okay? Don't do that, because I will say that these are things that they want with you. Yeah, like absolutely. Like they will love to start a family with you, get a place with you, you know, married. They want the whole everything with you. But it's like, I'm sorry, but the fact that this person kind of feels like you're constantly slipping through their fingers, clearly they ain't doing something right. They're clearly not doing something right, because it's like they look at you like you're just impossible, you know what I mean, to like satisfy and please, you know. And it's like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep, you know what I mean? It's not that deep. A Queen of Pentacles / Queen of Wands, I personally don't feel like a Queen of Wands / Queen of Pentacles energy asks for much. Like, they just want somebody who's going to respect them. Somebody who's not going to be out here embarrassing the hell out of them. You know what I mean? Somebody that they can trust. Somebody that they can feel safe and secure with. Somebody that they can build with. You know what I mean? Like, somebody, you know, somebody who's going to cherish them and value them and appreciate them. Like, how is that hard? I don't understand how that's hard to do. Like, I just don't. Like, clearly something has been causing you to get up and constantly walk away from this one, because I keep getting that you're constantly slipping through their fingers. So it's like, clearly they ain't doing something right. Clearly, you know? And it's not that hard. Like, it's just not that hard. It's not that hard. But in their head, they're just like, no, it's hard. It's challenging. So I gotta trap them. And it's just like, that to me is like the most terrifying thing. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no, that's very scary. No. And that's the thing too, dude. I don't know, man. I feel like, I don't feel like they've ever done this before too. Like, I don't think that this person has ever looked at a person and thought to themselves like, oh my God, like I just have to trap this one over here. Like, no, not never. Like, I don't think that they ever thought this way being with a person. Like, I think that they even find it to be kind of a little strange that they think this way about you. You know what I mean? Because I don't think they've ever been this way. They've never looked at a chick and be like, oh my God, I gotta trap this one and make sure this one never leaves me. Like, I don't think so. You're the first, congratulations, but I don't think that they've ever thought this way about a person before. And honestly, it's kind of spooky. Like, it's kind of spooky. Like, granted, the King and the Queen of Wands, these are two that are very crazy, you know, about one another. I mean, you guys did show up as the King and the Queen of Wands. Like, these two are very, very crazy about one another for sure. But, you know, this is cute. Okay, that's cute. You guys are crazy about one another. This is on a whole nother level of like, no, this is a whole nother level. This is crazy. Like, you're probably crazy about them, but they're like crazy about you. Crazy to the point where like they want to trap you. Like, I don't feel like you look at this person and think to yourself, oh my God, Mirados, you just don't understand. But it's like, I have to trap this human being. I just got to make sure they never leave me. Like, I don't feel like you look at them and you have those thoughts. But when they look at you, they have those thoughts. You know, it's kind of scary, dude. I don't know. Just be careful out there, okay? Like, make sure you're, you know, taking your, you know, birth control and you're on top of that. You know what I mean? Because Lord have mercy. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, well, good luck. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And yeah, I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.